Welcome to the Anything Goes show.
What up, y'all?
I'm Kombat All-Star.
And this is the one and only Random Girl. How y'all doing? You having a nice night? You eating dinner? Having a good time? Eating breakfast, depending on where you are. I'm sorry, Kombat.
That's all right. Just make sure you're over there on your mic and leave my mic alone.
I was on my mic.
I know, you was kind of leaning over to me. I was like,
okay,
what is she doing? Trying to get...
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, we got some new audio equipment. Y'all guys know we got some mics, so we don't know how to act here. So
I know how to act.
So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about. Let me see. Okay, so AJ Styles has been in talks with. Oh, look at her face. I wish you guys could see her face. AJ Styles has been in talk with NXT, and she ain't digging it. Go ahead. Okay, go first. What's your comments?
Anyway, I like AJ Styles, right? He's a cool dude. He's a phenomenal. Hey, you better hush when I'm talking. Boy, you better hush up you better hush your mouth when I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. Okay, so anyway, AJ Styles is a phenomenal wrestler. I think he's a cool dude. You know, I like him.
That's the name.
But, you know, AJ Styles. But I liked him for TNA. You know, even I was told, and Kombat was telling me how the WWE was trying to sign him, I think a few years back, and he said no. And now, you know, now he's going to be, he's in inner workings with possibly joining NXT, you said, Kombat?
Yeah, so what I was saying was...
say that one thing and then I'll continue.
So he's in talks right now with NXT.
Okay,
WWE NXT.
So in talks. Okay, so my thing is, because they just, like, recruited James Storm, too. And I was like, dude, like, he's old news, you know? I feel like they're hiring all these, like, old people and people from TNA, and it's like, NXT is separate. Like, I don't want them to bring those people from TNA to NXT. You know, they're separate, they're cool, they're new. I like all the wrestlers that are on there. And if you are going to bring, like, people that are established, like, I don't know. I just don't like it.
But, so NXT's been like this. It's almost like a different territory or another indie place to go. So you got all these people that have been in independent wrestling for a long time, and now they're making it over here. Now, the only independent wrestling company that was on TV, just like the WWE was NXT. It was TNA. So and then we all know that TNA is a sinking ship. So where are these guys supposed to go? I mean, they're big stars. Granted, they've been around for a long time, and they were misused and underutilized in TNA. So I mean, as long as they, as long as I see something different from these guys, I don't care. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. I mean, we got Samoa Joe, James Storm, and now possibly AJ Styles. All
I can say is I'll just be honest, they became kind of annoying on TNA. James Storm, what about my beer? He used to say the same old cliche thing. I'm just hoping that he doesn't bring it over to, I'm just not excited. I was excited for Samoa Joe because he keeps it interesting and entertaining, like 100%, no matter where he goes. Like, I'm a huge fan of Samoa Joe. But I guess it all comes down to, I don't know, they come from TNA, and then also, I don't know, they don't really do it for me, to be honest. They just don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to giving.
I'm sorry. And then, like, AJ Styles, like I said, I liked him on TNA, and then I guess he did his thing. And there was something with the belt or whatever with him and Dixie Carter, and then I don't know what the heck happened. Maybe he left. It's just like, I feel like they're old news and they're of the past, and they should just stay either with TNA or somewhere else. They don't feel revolutionary to me. I feel like they're gonna water NXT down, to be honest.
But I mean, that's the thing too. I kind of. And I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like you're looking at it from they ruined everything when they're just doing what they're told. You know what I mean? It's like you go into work, you clock in.
Well, how come Samoa Joe stayed awesome?
Can I finish my thought?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like they have, behind the scenes there's writers telling them, what to do and how to act and everything. And sometimes they give people, like, just the way TNA is ran, they're not going to be able to use anybody that they have the right way. So, I mean, even though Samoa Joe put on excellent, AAA matches, everybody in that company put on great matches. But that didn't mean that stupid story that AJ Styles was in where the baby mom or something, I can't even remember what it was. I think her name was like Claire or something. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, they had that whole storyline, which was ridiculous. I mean, everything they did in that company was bad except for the matches. So we know that James Storm can wrestle. You may not have liked his sorry about your luck and all of his gimmick thing, but I mean, let's be honest, he didn't write that stuff. He was one of those people that came over there and grew with the company from when it first started, and they gave him that and he rode with it. So I mean, to me, as long as they're not doing the exact same things that they did over TNA, and maybe they're going to do it at first because that's all they know, but Triple H is going to work with them and make them better. And I just have total faith in him that he's going to, do what he needs to do to make those guys good.
Yeah, well, combat. That's your opinion. I have mine. I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, I'm sticking to my guns, and that's just what I believe. That's just what I believe. I like to see new, fresh characters on wrestlers, and when wrestlers on NXT. And when I saw them, I just wasn't excited. I feel like they're gonna recruit like everybody from TNA, and it's just gonna become bad.
I don't know.
That's just what I think, and I could be wrong, but that's just what I think. It's my opinion.
But you look at all the new wrestlers that are coming too, like that girl Jack Nix or whatever.
I'm excited about her.
And then there's her.
Her
there's another. I mean, there's a lot of new people too. So I don't feel like they're like opening the floodgates to TNA.
I don't know.
But like they have a good mix, of indie people that are coming in. Even what's her name, Asuka or Kasana or?
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's also an independent girl. She didn't work for TNA, but she was over in what's
New Japan Wrestling is not independent, is it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It
just depends on the people. I'll just be straight up. It depends on the people. I'm not excited to see James Storm. He wasn't exciting on TNA. He started off being exciting. He got boring real quick. And I think he'll bring that boringness over to NXT. Same as Jay Styles. As AJ Styles. That's what I think.
Well,
I think they're boring. And they're going to do the same old gimmicky thing. Yeah, they're better at wrestling, but I think they're boring. And I feel like James Storm is going to be comfortable. And as soon as he gets his little comfortability in NXT, he's going to be like, sorry, how about your D-House? And that's what he's going to say every week. And I'm getting tired of him. And I'm like, you should have stayed on TNA. And that's what I think.
But check it out, though. Check it out.
Yeah.
NXT is developmental. You have to go to NXT to develop. You're not going to go. No one goes through. Even Daniel Bryan, who was an established guy, been wrestling for I don't know how many years, went through TNA. He wasn't even Kevin Owens. Anybody that you name did not go through TNA the same person and then went up called to the main roster as the same person. They had to change. They couldn't be the same person that they were before. So I mean, the fact that he's going through developmental. It's going to change. Triple H is not going to have that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's his baby. He's not going to have it ruined by, we all know what TNA was. Come on.
Yeah. So I still have my opinion and my views, but I see where combat is coming from. And yeah, maybe they'll have something fresh. You got some coffee for me to drink, combat?
There's no coffee here.
You got some donuts?
I got no donuts.
You got some
here.
double mint.
Maybe
a twister. Not a twister, but a Twizzler.
Look around here. This is a studio, not a break room.
I think you have one in your pocket.
I don't got nothing in my pocket.
Where's that? I'm just playing.
All right,
I'm playing.
And I mean, speaking of TNA, not TNA, NXT. Like, what do you think about NXT overall? I mean,
I love NXT. I'm a huge NXT fan, and Triple H is killing it. I love the company. I love the wrestlers that are a part of it, excluding those other two. But anyway, I digress. But I love the company. I love NXT. I get excited every time I watch it. Like, it's a breath of fresh air to me. I said this on the other podcast. I love NXT. It's awesome, dude. The wrestling is on point. The acting is on point. The promos are on point. And everybody's diverse. I just love it. I have a good time while watching it.
And I agree.
My gosh. And I keep forgetting her name, but she's the newer women's wrestler. She came from New Japan Wrestling.
I think her name is
I want to make sure I get it right.
Aksa or Asuka.
Dude, she's freaking awesome. Asuka. I want her autograph. Like, she kills it.
Yeah, I think her name is Asuka. But she's awesome on there. I mean,
yeah.
So,
are you gonna look it up, Combat?
Yeah. I'm trying to see what her name is. Let me see.
You can type in NXT, and then you should find it.
There we go. Yeah, so it's Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka.
So yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's an older woman, but she does it. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter that she's older.
No, I'm just saying because I feel like a lot of the women that show up in wrestling periods start off way young.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So it's cool to see they're taking chances on guys with guts and older women.
Yeah, exactly. Which I miss too. The heavyset guys, I love that. Everyone doesn't have to have a 6-pack. Everybody don't have to have muscles. What are you trying to prove? I like the
guys.
Our
man never had muscles.
Exactly. Back in the day, they were like that. I like the guys with bellies and all that.
You know, Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Shows me like to eat. I like that.
Yeah.
And then I like that they have a diversity on NXT. Like with a lot of wrestling companies, you don't see that. Everyone kind of looks the same way. You get what I mean? Same body build, same everything. And so, like, I like that they're hiring like women with different ethnicities, different body types, different men with different ethnicities and body types. Like even Kombat was saying, what's her name, Jazz?
Oh, yeah, it was Jazz back in the day, Miss Jackie.
No, not Jazz. There's a new girl that's being introduced.
Oh, I think her name was like Nick something or Nick
has she been debuted already or?
I believe so. I think we did.
We probably missed the
show. I think we just mixed.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see her for the longest, but yeah, like even she's like very diverse. Like,
yes,
she's a bigger, curvy woman. She's amazing. She looks amazing.
Yeah, so Nia Jax is her name.
There you go.
Yeah, so she's one of the new people that's coming up.
Yeah, she looks great. We're looking at the pictures of her right now. She looks like she means business.
Yeah,
I'm scared of her just looking at her right now.
Yeah, so she looks
like she about to go in. Don't hurt me. She looks tough.
All right. So yeah, she looks.
Yeah, she looks tough.
Yeah, she looks good. I mean, she looks kind of like an Awesome Kong as far as her body type goes, and I do like the fact that you're getting a good mix. You know what I mean? It's not the same kind of women that you see all the time. So
yeah.
I can't wait to see her. I can't wait to see, if we missed that episode, I want to go back and watch that.
And let me just kind of rewind. That's the rewind sound. I'm going to just say this because I don't know 100% what's going on behind the scenes of NXT. I just have my opinions and my beliefs on, my opinion on AJ Styles and James Storm. But Triple H has a way of working magic. I've seen so many people, so many wrestlers that have seemed like they didn't have it or they needed help with their wrestling, and then like through developmentary, they turn awesome. So maybe that could happen with James Storm and AJ Styles. And that's not to say that they're not great wrestlers. It's just what they brought on TNA were just a little sad and tired to me. But hopefully, since they'll be on NXT, which is a new company for them, they'll bring something different. That's what I want to see with NXT. I want to see, different. That's why I love that show.
Yeah, I think so. And I get so afraid when they get called up to the main roster because they're never the same. I mean, even I hear that Sasha Banks. I don't, if you guys know, I'm not watching Raw. It's gotten bad. But although I have heard that the last 2 episodes were really good, so I may give it a shot just to sneak peek to see what's going on. But yeah, I kind of get afraid of what they do when they get called to the main roster. Tyler Breeze just debuted a couple weeks ago, and now I hear that he's Summer Rae's boyfriend, which is, there's no words. Like, I don't know. I mean, because Tyler Breeze is one of those people that I didn't like because of the whole selfie stick and the fur that he was wearing. But the way he got it done in the ring, it was like, okay, week after week, he kind of rubbed up. I'm like, I like this guy. So it's kind of a shame that they don't have enough faith in their stars to have them just go up there and shine. They want to valet them and have them come out with somebody. So like, I mean, even so Tyler Breeze came out with Summer Rae as her boyfriend when Biggie Langston came up. He was AJ Lee's sidekick, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then even what the girls that they just called up, they had to come up together. I mean, no one came up by themselves. So it kind of sucks that they do that. I wish they would have more faith in their talent.
Yeah, and for me, that's why I don't even watch the show anymore, to be honest. I started watching it in 2007, so I'm a newer fan. But it's like, that's why I stopped watching, because honestly, I feel like the love of wrestling is not there anymore. So I just focus on NXT.
Yeah, and I feel like when they leave NXT, it's like their career's over. It's like, well, they had a good run. It was good to see them. So
yeah, I like NXT. I'm a fan of NXT. I don't watch the Raw and SmackDown. They don't offer anything. They don't.
Yeah. To me, I mean, I'm all about NXT and Lucha Underground. I mean, TNA is just unwatchable, and it's a train wreck every time I try to watch it. So, but yeah.
And kudos to Eva Marie. It looked like she's trying to do her thing too. What she do, all red, everything. She looked like she's trying to do her thing. She's getting better. You got to give her some of her props. She's got a lot of stuff she's got. I'm looking at the picture of her right now, which is why I said it. She's standing by, what's her name?
Nia Jax.
Nia jax. So that's why I said it. And, she's getting better. You can see the progression. It's not 100% great, but at least she's trying.
The issue I have with Eva Marie is she is getting better, and it's at a slow pace. But improvement is improvement, whatever. But the attitude and the promo, I don't know. I just feel like she has a bigger head than what she's told that she's better than what she actually is, and she believes it.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is, she looks great. She's amazing. She's beautiful. And in the beginning, it looked like, it wasn't that good in the beginning. I'm just gonna be honest. But she seems to be getting better. And
she's getting better.
It's like and I heard behind the scenes, there's a lot of awesome women trainers too. Mm-hmm. So it seems like she's getting up there. She's getting better. So kudos to Eva Marie.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, she's good job for
trying.
her. Yeah, she's trying. I just can't wait till she gets to that point where I actually enjoy watching her wrestle.
Mm-hmm. You got to do that armbar too, Eva Marie. You got to make sure you hit him right in the neck, man. You can't be friendly. You got to make sure you go in I'm looking at a picture right now. You got to make sure you go in, Eva Marie, when we do that armbar. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. So, I mean,
why do you sound like combat? Like I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I know you know what you're talking about, but you just kind of you keep going. I'm like, okay.
I gotta say what I gotta say. This is called the Anything Goes podcast, right? The Anything Goes show. You know what I know.
I like to talk.
You're my bro to the left. Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad you got that out. So I like to talk too. I don't get a chance to talk
I'm
over
sorry,
that stuff.
Combat. You were.
But yeah, NXT is great. I mean, if you guys haven't watched it, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, that alone is worth $9.99 a month for the WWE Network. So
I don't think so. Maybe $2.99.
No. I do. I think that NXT is worth $10 a month. I legitimately do.
Nah, you overstepping.
Well, no, I'm not. Okay.
I'm playing. I'm just playing. That was a joke.
You play too much. You play too much.
RG was joking.
Okay,
it's
you
definitely.
See this face? When I got this face on, no jokes.
That's his so-called angry face, Pete.
No.
That's his so-called angry face.
It's my business face.
That's your business face.
When I have my business face on,
okay.
Be no joke.
No joke.
No joke.
All right.
So, yeah, $9.99 a month is well worth NXT by itself.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, then of course you get the pay-per-views and all the old school stuff, and I mean, I love watching the old nitros and stuff. So. Get it, watch it. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, it's worth it. It's worth it. So
it's awesome.
And I heard that Breaking Ground is really good too.
We checked out Breaking Ground.
Yeah. A lot of people have been talking about it.
Yeah, which is really cool. It has a nice, awesome perspective. Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off, Combat.
No. Breaking Ground is a really good show. It's what Tough Enough should have been. But for some reason it wasn't. It got turned into something else, and I hated it, and I don't know. I hope those wrestlers don't go anywhere.
Said he hated it.
No, I do. It was a disgrace. I mean, Miz using his save to because a girl looks hot, and then the people. It was a catastrophe. It was a catastrophe, and it was a joke, and it clearly was not for wrestling fans. And I'm glad that it's gone. I'm glad that Breaking Ground's here, and I can't wait to see more. It kind of shows the behind the scenes. With the first episode we saw.
Well, you say you weren't really feeling it though.
Well, I mean, it was a good show. It was Okay, so the thing I didn't really like about it was the whole Baron Corbin thing, because they kind of focused on him a lot.
Well, no, you told me specifically. Well, you said it's different. They do it like a documentary. You did say you didn't really like it.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember that it was because the way they shoot it and everything is kind of like a documentary on what's going on
behind the scenes.
They don't really follow. I mean, it was only the first episode. It was only the first episode. So I mean, I want to watch more to see what it's going to be like, but I kind of wish they would kind of focus on a few people's journey through. Yeah. Instead of this is kind of generally what it is, and show like a little clips and everything on a specific person.
Yeah, and it's funny. Combat said, it's what I'm not sure. Did you hear that from someone that Triple H said Breaking Ground was supposed to be what?
No. That's what I said. But I did hear that Triple H didn't like Tough Enough, and he got the idea for Breaking Ground because he thought that. That's what it's supposed to be. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, for me, I like Breaking Ground. Like it was very laid back and low key. It wasn't like I don't know if it's supposed to be like similar to their previous Tough Enoughs, but I can say it stands alone by itself. You got pretty much a deeper, in-depth feel of the wrestlers behind the scenes, like what they go through in developmentaries, like their workout plan, the reason for why they wanted to get into wrestling. Some of the guys were injured. Some of the guys, they feel the trainers felt like they didn't have what it took to be in NXT and to make it into the WWE and all that, the bigger shows. So I thought it was pretty interesting. It wasn't like high impact like everything that usually WWE represents, but it was cool. It was very
real.
Genuine.
Exactly. It was real. It was grounded.
I even
it was
liked
genuine.
The way it looked when it had like a gritty type of the coloring of the video.
Yeah.
I mean the lighting, I should say. It looked really cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean it was good. I mean I want to check out a few more episodes before I decide whether I definitively like it or hate it.
Yeah.
So I thought the first episode was okay. I want to see more, see how it is, and I've heard some good things about it.
Yeah,
so
I like it.
So I want to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what do you guys? I don't know. What do you guys think about the whole NXT deal? If you've seen it,
don't ask them no questions. Just what we telling you.
What do you guys think about the whole NXT deal and just the network if you have it and Breaking Ground if you've seen it? So I mean we're all wrestling fans.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So anything more to add?
I want a hoagie.
Anything more to add? You see this face?
What's that face?
There's no joke face. Is there anything more to add?
No, that's it. Hope you guys are having a good night, evening, morning, whatever you're doing. Hope you're having a good one. And hit us up on Twitter at UniqueGirlNerd. Under Random Girl. You know I love to talk to you, the gamer girls and the gamer dudes. And if you just want to talk, hit me up. Also hit back the Kombat All-Star under
at Kombat All-Star. Trying to take my role, man. Trying to take my spot.
It's both of us. We're the co-hosts, right? We're the hosts of the Anything Goes podcast show.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
So, and then at Quantum VFX, we both co-manage that. Chumpy. That's that word again. So, until next time, y'all.
What's up? Have a good one.
Have a good one, and wherever you're at, whenever you're listening to this, share, like, subscribe, and have a good day.
Subscribe!
Afternoon, fall, summer, spring.
All right, it's too late for that.
October, December.
Leave it alone.
End of the year, Christmas.
Stop it.
Hanukkah.
I will
New
chop
Year's,
your knuckles.
and all that kind of, all of it.
I'm about to chop them.
All of it.